What's up, y'all, man? So the quality of this video got messed up. I don't know how, but it got messed up during the recording process. I'm sick about it, man. But shout out to the homie Red for pulling up, man. I decided to go ahead and put this video out, man, because I just felt like it was too good of a video not to put out, man. And unfortunately things happen, But like I said, man, shout out to the homie Red for pulling up, man. Hopefully y'all can, bear with me as far as quality wise and just listening to the gems that was dropped in this video, and I appreciate y'all for watching.
You are now tuned in to another episode of Words of Woods. I'm your host, T Woods. If you're watching this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. On today's episode, man, we got one of the freshest dudes I know, man. One of the coolest people I know, man. I really commend this guy, man, definitely just for being a stand-up individual and just, showing that it pays to be the cool nigga. Like, it pays to be a cool person, you know what I'm saying? And you don't want to burn bridges in life, man. You always want to be cool. And I just commend this guy because I don't really see too much confrontation going on with him. I don't really see him in too much mess. He just a cool nigga that stay in his lane and stay out the way, and I can definitely commend that. We got the homie Red in the building. What's up with you, boy?
What up, what up?
Hey, man, I appreciate you for stopping by Words of Woods. I do gotta say this. I was saying this before we got on air, man. Hey, shout out to my homie Red for telling me the secret formula to get the beer. Ladies, if you did not know, he is the reason behind me having a beer, and I'm saying that as far as him giving me the sauce. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to be thinking weird. Everybody say thank you, D-Red. Nah, man, what's up with you though, bro?
Nah, man. Happy to be here.
How you feeling on this evening?
Shit, I'm good, bro. I'm kind of tired, but
I'm tired as hell, too.
Still got jet lag. But
Hey, you just came from Vegas too, right?
yeah,
Bro,
tired,
the plane I was on, nigga, the turbulence, bro. It was over.
Man, I had a nigga in front of me that didn't know how to sit still.
Nigga, it was
cussing
a
out the flight
dog on the
attendant.
plane with me.
He was cussing the flight attendant out, jumping up and down in front of him in the seat. Like,
That probably was his first time flying, though.
couldn't have been. He was like 60, acting an ass, bro. Cussing
weak,
her out
bro.
and everything. Hey,
Alright.
red eye flight.
I'm weak as hell. All right, man. So for the people who don't know you, man, tell me a little bit about you. You ain't got to go into full detail, but give us a quick summary of what brings you here today.
Well, shit. I'm Red. Columbus, Ohio, born and raised. Always been in tune, even when I wasn't. I feel like I always was real big on trying to like connect with people, even at a young age, like through sports or through like entertainment or even through clothes. So a big part of me, man, just real chill, a lot of vibes, and just want everybody to win. Want the city to win big. So I just true Columbus nigga, and you can take it how you want it, but like real, I'm really for the city. Like I think a lot of people misconstrue that because we get so much flack in Columbus about everything. I think it's
a
so
lot
much
of
cool
flack.
shit. I think it's so much cool shit. So that's me, man. I'm an advocate of the city, I feel like. And then shit, only thing else I do is amongst peers.
If you really think about it, though, bro, when I go other places, don't get me wrong, we from Columbus, so obviously you from a place, you gonna get tired of it or you gonna feel some type of way because you see the same old thing, same people, all that. And then when I really be going to other places and I come back home, I be like, damn, Columbus really a vibe. Like it's an overall well-rounded city. Like we got a little bit of everything for I feel like. But let me ask you this, man: how important is Columbus, Ohio, to you? And like, I mean, obviously you got to rep your city, bro. But how important is Columbus is to you, Ohio? Period.
Ohio, man, is real important to me. It's the whole West for real, whole Midwest at least. I feel like for me, Ohio is super big because I just always thought it was cool. Like Buckeyes, shit, man. I remember being a little kid and the city center and just like all the cool stuff, the skate rings, everything I thought was hard as a kid, I loved so dearly that I wanted my kids to see that. And like I love Ohio because it shows you so much about life. You got every season. You know what I mean? Like you got snow. I lived in Miami, where you don't see no bad weather other than a hurricane.
How was that though? Like, how was that experience as opposed to living in Ohio?
I think the fast life was the hardest part. Just like in Ohio, you gotta think it go through spurts, especially if you ain't like. I had lived in Newark for a year.
Oh yeah.
Like probably living in Dayton. Like it
Man.
gets slow where you won't fuck around and do nothing for
At all.
6-7 months. So I think just that fast life of you could do what you want when you want to do it, and like nothing closes. Like there ain't no curfew. You can go to strip club at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Bro, I was just out in
You
Miami.
can go eat some breakfast from the strip club.
It's
8
5 in the morning. It's still going down.
Yeah,
like,
that's how
when do y'all niggas go to sleep? But
No
compare and
sleep.
contrast though. So like, what about Ohio that you like as opposed to the fast lifestyle in Miami?
think-
That's
I
different.
think I just like the the slowness of the city and make you appreciate the grind.
Yeah.
Because it take a little longer. And I feel like when you got to really work for something and it's harder because of climate, or it's harder because you might have to connect with this person, that person, and make your win so much better. You know what I mean? So,
No, that's true.
Miami, it was cool though. It was a vibe. Like, it was a vibe, but I feel like Miami's a place you go to when you're already established.
Yeah.
And I felt like
Oh, you got to be rich.
you gotta be rich,
gotta
bro.
be
Like,
rich. It's
me
over.
and my man had stayed down there, like, shit, I was probably like 20, 21. He had to be like 25. Our rent was like 3,000. And that's back then. You feel me? So it's like,
Yeah.
imagine what that property is at now, and I just couldn't really stay afloat and do what I wanted to do. And I'm like, man, I don't really want to go to school down here. I'm gonna just see myself like being stagnant and being in the moment of living in Miami, like be at the beach every day or just little shit. And I just feel like Columbus was.
It's a lot of distractions
it sit
for.
you down, man. My family was here, like
Yeah.
my grandma was here, my mom was here, and it was like I couldn't. They had needed some help. I couldn't just leave. That's why I came back. But I liked it though.
Nah, bro,
I'll
that
move
shit
back,
a vibe.
but
It's
I
a
gotta get some
vibe.
money.
You gotta
get some money,
gotta
man.
get that paper up before you
sure.
go out to Miami, bro. You talked about like connections and just like I know I spoke on this, just you being a person that I don't really see in too much bullshit. Like I see you just stay in lane, you know, fuck with the people you fuck with. But I feel like a lot of people gravitate towards you, you know, and want to kick it and be around you. Explain that a little bit, just how important it is to just be a cool nigga, bro. Because a lot of people like underestimate. Like, it pays to be a cool nigga, bro. Like, when you a nigga that's just doing you
Sure.
and you ain't really worried about too much other shit, a lot of things just naturally come to you.
Sure.
So, you talked about, you know, obviously sports, being in sports, networking and meeting all these people. How important it is just to be the cool nigga?
Man, I think it's super important. Like, I got taught as a kid, like, my mom was real popular. I got an older sister, she was super popular growing up. And I was taught, like, being cool opened up doors rather than being an asshole. Like, somebody gonna wanna work with you and connect with you. Even if they hate you, it's gonna be a moment where, like, shit, I could hate your guts, but I'm gonna have to come through T-Woods.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to come through you, you know what I'm saying? So, I was just taught, like, shit, I treat people how I wanna be treated, and a motherfucker gonna hate, they gonna hate, but they gonna have to respect me. Where it's not, he this, he that. I'm a lot of things, but I'm a stand-up guy, and I want everybody to win. I feel like when you don't hate and you want everybody to win as much as you, even more, winning is inevitable. Like, you gonna get it. So I think that's really why people gravitate to me, man. I've always been me. I ain't never really like.
And that's what's so
focused
important,
too
bro.
much
Like,
on, like what everybody else thought.
I feel like you know your identity. A lot of people don't know their identity. A lot of people lost in the
sure.
sauce. They don't know who the hell they want to be.
For sure, but I've been the same me, bro. It sounds crazy to say. I've been the same me since I was like 12 years old. Like, of course, I've grown in different avenues, but like I've been the same me. Like my mom has said, I've had the same mindset. I've always been a people's person. And the craziest thing, bro, I'm really an introvert. Like,
Same.
I don't really like to be around a lot of people. Like, I used to
Same.
get really bad social anxiety. Like, as a kid, like, bro, I had got lost at the fair when I was a little kid. Like,
For real?
in real life. Like, somebody tried to snatch me at the fair when I was a little kid. So I've had social anxiety behind that. But it's like, for me to do entertainment or even be around a bunch of people or people gravitate towards me has always been, like, weird. But it's been something that I found to love, because I used to be like, people only want to be around me because I'm fly, or like because I'm in the clothes, or I can get you in there, I can do that. And I had to look at it like, man, I'm gonna do something for somebody because I want to do it. I don't want nothing out of it. And I think that's the best part for me, for real.
That's the way you gotta live, though. But that's crazy. We similar in a sense. It's like, to the people, it can look like, you know, but I really rather just do my own thing and just not be around people.
Sure,
but I know I gotta be around people to. I know how to hit the switch. Like, I know how to be social, and then I know how to also hit the switch and be on some. All right, I don't want nobody around me. I'm gonna just kick it, do my own thing, and go about it that way. For real.
The part for me, bro, I used to really like be on some like, man, no new niggas, like,
Yeah, bro.
you know that, like,
I used to think that shit
like,
too.
No new niggas, man. I don't want to rock with nobody. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. And I started to be mean, bro. And I started to be like,
Bro,
it just
same,
wasn't organic. You know what I'm
same.
saying? Like, my mom had told me one day, like, bro, you just,
Yeah.
you off, man. Like, you're like, you too hard. You know what I mean? So
Too
like,
hard.
I just had to dumb it down. I had to really look myself in the mirror and look at like what is cool and what ain't. You know what I mean? Because like when you a younger nigga, and especially if you dealt with like depression or any type of mental health problems, you know what I'm saying? Like, just how you said middle school, bro, I was chubby. You was chubby, like, but I was cold at hoop. You know what I'm saying? So it was like I could substitute being chubby because I got something I could plug this in. You know what I mean? Then I had to realize, like, bro, I ain't happy. I'm trying to make them happy. So I had took a year off of mental health, like 7th grade. I ain't play no sports. I just worked out, got my mind right. I had quit football, quit hoop, just got back to myself. So 8th grade, I came in like with an arrogance, like a cockiness, like you know.
Cause you worked on yourself, you put the work in. When you put the work in, you can't tell me shit. Cause I done did the groundwork
for sure. And you know, like when you young, bro, you idolize arrogance or ignorance. Like Cameron, my favorite rapper to this day. The reason I like Cameron so much is he talk shit and he gonna let you know he better than you.
Man, he gonna tell you.
It got to a point, bro, where I felt I was so cocky and I was shitting on people and I'm like, I wasn't getting the response that I wanted, you know what I mean? So like, I just had to change.
But life got a good way of humbling you though, for real,
sure, bro.
And I don't never like, you want to be humble, but I don't want people to feel as if they can't pop their shit though, like, cause like
it's a thin line.
It's a thin line though. So what's the like? Cause I understand the humble shit. I definitely understand the humble shit. But I feel like a lot of times, okay, I'm not gonna talk down on nobody. I'm not gonna belittle nobody. But if I'm letting it be known that I'm that nigga, I'm gonna let it be known that I'm that nigga. It's like, why should I dumb it down? Cause you're not confident in you.
Facts.
You should work on you so you don't have a problem with me. That's like a nigga who come around, he got the money, and you just automatically hate this nigga because he got money and you don't. Man, so now you feel some type of way because that nigga did the work. You ain't do the work. So I don't really. Yeah. It is a thin line. It's a thin line.
It's a thin line just because like you never want to look like you shitting on somebody.
True.
But then in the same conversation, bro, you might be that nigga. I'm that nigga too. I'm in the room with you. And I think that's to be able to coexist is where niggas fuck up. Like. This niggas is always gonna be somebody doing it better than you. There's always gonna be somebody that started it off. So I look at it like, shit, bro, I can be in that room with you though. Like I'm that confident in myself. I got the resume, or I done put in the legwork to be in the room and had a conversation with you. It ain't no lesser, ain't no like you feel me. I ain't never treated like my niggas or even nobody close to me like you below me. Like I'm that nigga. Like you my flunky. Hell nah. Like I'm a boss, you a boss. We gonna win together. And I think that's where you gotta be when you trying to be humble. Like I gotta be able to make sure everybody cool without popping my shit, but still letting niggas know I'm him. And I feel like when you pop your shit too much, it just leaves a bad taste in people's mouth.
That is true. And you said this too, like you could be in the room and you could be in the room. I'm that nigga, you that nigga too. To get back to the no new friends thing, I look at it like this, man. I'm not the only person that's striving for something. I'm not the only person that's on their shit, doing their thing, whatever lane they may be in. And I look at life as resources. So it's like, shit, you may be able to help me out with something that I ain't really plugged in with. I can help you out with something that you ain't plugged in with. And it's crazy to think that I really used to think there's no new friends shit. But it's like, as you get older, you want to meet new people that's on the same type of shit as you. You might go out to, let me say a random ass place. You might fuck around, go to Idaho or some shit, Cali, New York. It's a nigga just like you in one of them cities. Doing the same thing you doing.
Why not connect?
Same type of vibe. Why not connect and link up? You feel me? But a lot of niggas don't think like that though.
Like I had built a really good relationship over the past year, man, with my guy KY. He out of Cleveland. You hip down?
Yeah.
So DJ KY, that's my guy. And first time meeting him, man, I don't know, bro, from a can of paint. He don't know me. He don't know nothing I'm about. I came to him with some business shit. Like, listen, man, my name Red. How you doing? Da-da-da-da. I'm trying to work with you. And it wasn't even on no aggressive, dick riding shit. I felt him out. We had a conversation. And then it was like, shit, bro, like, rather than trying to feel like I'm better than a nigga, bro, you opened up a door. And now it's like, bro, he done showed me so much about the business and life and how to do money and really like, bro, somebody gonna have to show you wealth at the end of the day. Like, whether it's you looking it up or your parents or somebody gonna show you how to get money the right way. And I feel like even just with that relationship, bro, that showed me like, bro, I could be that nigga in my city in my eyes, but it's a nigga doing it bigger than me, my age, but he could like, shit, bro, he doing it the right way. And the nigga that's gonna give you the sauce ain't always about, you got the cheap way. Like something simple as the beard, bro. Like, why can't I got a beard? I know how to get it. Why can't I call you?
Why can't you feel me? Why can't you help a brother out? You feel me? That's facts, because he could have looked at you and been like, man, I don't like the nigga. What the fuck I look like helping this nigga?
DJing. He ain't DJ the whole pandemic. He like, I'm cool, bro. And then like I'm just like, I kind of just stayed persistent. Like, man, listen, bro, I really want you to be a part of it. It's gonna be big. And he did it, and we made a movie. And then after that, it was like, shit, we locked in.
But
And that's one of the best relationships I built. Just not being scared
to say what's
to
up,
break the ice,
not being
in them
scared to
rooms.
introduce yourself.
In them rooms,
like,
bro. And I was probably like in the room. I probably was the lowest that nigga, if that makes sense. You feel me? Like I was probably the lowest stature in there, as in
status
what
and
I've done.
I know what
You
you're
know what I
talking
mean?
about.
More so like he a cool nigga, but what has he done? What's his resume?
Yep.
And it was just like, you know, I'm real big on vibes, bro. So it's like sometimes you can tell when a nigga bullshitting you. Like I can look you in your face and tell you, like, bro, I ain't even about to keep going because I'm real big on energy.
But that's exactly what you did though. Like
sure.
you going up to somebody, shaking their hand, and like, I feel like we gotta give how to be a man lessons right now. Like it's like
you shake a man, you look him in his eyes.
When you walk up to somebody, a man, shake his hand firmly. That's always taught. Shake his hand firmly. Look him in his eye when you speaking, because anything else is like you not like. You can't feel a person's energy, and at that very moment, I'm gonna be able to feel somebody's energy and just see how they are as a person. And then you know, I go from there. And you doing that, you was able to do that. Okay, boom, boom. It's a mutual connection like that. Y'all like that ever since though. So
yeah, bro. I think that's a lot of people block their blessings, bro, trying to be too hard. Like, ain't nothing wrong with like having to be Robin. Ain't nothing wrong with it, bro. Not everybody meant to be Batman. You feel me? Like, and that's how I just look at it on sports, bro. Like. You gotta think at it like, just look at high school. Let's look at high school accolades, bro. High school, my team, your team. We that niggas of our high schools.
Yep.
We got a high school. That shit don't mean nothing.
Don't mean shit.
You feel me? We ain't getting paid for that. So now you gotta go, all that cool shit you did, maybe playing basketball, playing football, or even
just
getting
being
dressed.
fresh, popular.
That shit means now you gotta
nothing.
turn into a different energy. Now you gotta be like, how am I gonna capitalize on what I got right now? You feel me? And I can't capitalize on that trying to be hard, nigga. Like I can't capitalize being too tough for my own blood.
Take them huddle accounts out your bio if you done graduated a long time ago. Please take
highlights. I don't want to see no football highlights. I don't want to see no
niggas finish
pictures.
Once they post a throwback picture, man.
But I feel you, but I don't feel you, man. Like that's some shit you watch at your house, man. You show your kids what you see.
Oh no, I'm talking. I was saying a rap lyric.
I'm saying in the sense like I'm not. I don't want to see it on.
Okay, yeah.
Social
I see
media.
what you're saying.
Like I'm cool on that, but I understand it.
Yeah.
Because some people, that's all you got. But
True.
now you gotta be able to bridge the gap between what you don't got. How can you get it?
Yeah.
So how being a hard nigga, or you acting like, that's why what you said earlier, like we hit the point of like no new friends, bro. That shit, that narrative is dumb, bro.
It's dumb.
Like I don't know who made that up, but it's like, bro, you ain't never gonna be able to do nothing by yourself in life.
Bro.
Even the richest billionaires, richest niggas in life had to connect with somebody to get where they going, and I think that's the hardest part. But I see the vision.
Hey, I definitely see the vision too, man. Let's talk amongst peers, man. I see you repping the brand. I definitely see you been doing a lot of things over there, man. Talk about how you got started and tapped in, with them boys over there.
So shout out to AP, shout out to everybody involved. I was working at T-Mobile, bro, making good money. I was vibing. I got a call. Actually, I wasn't working. I took some time off. I had just quit Verizon. It was pandemic. I was focused on myself, working out. Just really needed a mental break, you know what I mean? I got an opportunity, I got a call, just like come be a part of something. Like it wasn't even a big role at the time. Like just come be a part of something. I think you would love it. And I'm like, all right, I'll do it. And it was probably one of the best things that ever happened to me, bro. Like when I first started, I was probably only working like 3 days, not even 3 days, bro, like 3 hours a week type shit. I had a whole job, you know what I mean? But shit, back in May, I took over as store manager. You know what I mean? Like just so everybody else could focus on what they need to focus on a business standpoint. And it just been opening doors, bro. I just feel like being able to be the top guy and seeing where stuff goes, and also have the support from your owners and whose brand it is. Like on the ownership standpoint, it just make you feel good, man. But shout out to all the guys, man. Shout out Rio, shout out Spence, shout out Scott. They got something good with AP. We changing the narrative in the city of black shops. You know what I mean? Like shout out So Classics too with Deontay. Like they doing something cool. Like So Classics was the first one to break the narrative of a local shop.
Yeah.
Like like local brands are like, that's diminishing if you tell somebody like they're a local brand or.
It's not like that no more, man.
You know
oh my gosh, there's so much flame in the city, bro.
And AP, bro, it just gave me like a different viewing on stuff, bro. Cause I've always liked clothes, but I think for me, I wanted to understand the business. Like I wanted to understand, like, okay, I wanted to do entertainment, so I'm like, let me throw parties. I want to
Mm-hmm.
know how I can make the most money off of one idea and keep running it up. And what's 2 things niggas always want to do? You want to shop and you want to party.
Yeah.
It don't matter, bro. You gotta think. You can be 60 years old. You might have a birthday party.
Still want to be lit.
You know what I mean?
It's a lifestyle.
So with AP, like it just gave me an opportunity to really be myself, like, and focus on what I want to learn, and just every little bit of detail in it. So it's cool, bro. I think you gotta come check us out, man. If you're in Columbus, Ohio, 15 West 5th. We across from the old Madison USA. Shout out to them too. But it's cool, man. Like it's a dope spot. We starting to really come into our own, just more so like on a clothing standpoint. And I like it, bro. I think seeing the growth from t-shirts to hoodies to seeing what people like, what people don't like, and also to like a cut and sew standpoint of this is what this buyer is, this is how much this is how it's supposed to look. And I think the sweetest thing about AP done taught me, bro, is to think something cool that I wouldn't wear. And that shit's hard to do.
It is.
If you see a lookbook, bro, and there ain't nothing in there that you think is cool, you're going to be like, man, I don't
because you
think
wouldn't
this
wear
shit
it. It's
whack,
not for
you, know
you,
what I'm
but
saying? So
it's just not for you though. It's for
not
somebody
me.
else
It's
though.
it's for your audience, and I think that's the toughest part. But
what's
it's
the
cool.
thin line between just trying to do stuff that's trendy and actually trying to like, because it's like a lot of people can, okay, that's the cool thing right now, so I'm gonna just put that out because everybody likes that, as opposed to, okay, it might not be something I would particularly wear, but it's something out there like this for somebody. So what's the thin line between that though?
I think the thin line is just like being uncomfortable, like being uncomfortable and trying to be above the curve, trying to be before the wave. So, like, shit, man, I remember seeing lookbooks, bro, from a few years back, just being like with Madison and stuff, like just being around them niggas and seeing like when people was doing like the stacked pants, and this is way before it got cool.
Yeah.
And it's just really being uncomfortable and being able to be outlandish and be like, man, I'm wearing this.
That's how I feel every time I put something on. Like,
I'm wearing this. You know
man,
what I mean?
it was times that, bro, back in high school, I was wearing Dunks. Niggas was not wearing Dunks. They like, oh, you wearing them skateboard? Bro, Dunks is going for $300, $400 now. Like,
I've always liked
shit
Dunks,
is
man.
crazy, bro.
I've always liked sneakers though.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, bro. I just think that that's the thin line of just like being uncomfortable, bro, and being able to realize that you not wrong for not liking something too. So like, for example, you might love this shirt. I might think it's the weakest shit in the world, but what's the audience gonna think? And you also gotta realize that you not the coolest nigga. And that's where it's like, bro, you can have a team full of creators that make clothes, and then you got a nigga that really know how to put it on. And it's just like, if your creatives and your nigga that know how to put it on, they not on the same page, you never gonna win. So it just takes like I said, just uncomfortability, being telling somebody like, bro, that's whack.
A lot of times it's
Or like this is not it.
a lot of times those influence though. So if
sure.
somebody, if you see somebody that you look up to or you think the coolest nigga ever wearing some shit, by default people think that, okay, I need to go buy and wear that now because
Sure.
such and such has that on. So that's the new it thing.
Yeah,
Like,
influence for sure.
influence is important.
Influence for sure. Even what you said earlier, bro, just about Instagram. Now just thinking back at it, like if you see Future in the AP hat or Future in the AP shirt, bro, everybody gonna want it.
All y'all sales
You
is
know what I
going
mean?
through
Like
the roof.
I fuck with Dom. Like I like your hat. Like Dom got some cool shit.
Yeah.
And it's like people don't even know how dope he is.
They
yet.
ate that bag up this weekend. They ate that damn
Bro,
bag
what?
up.
Like they don't even know how dope he is,
Yeah.
or they don't even know what his brand is, because a lot of people, and I ain't saying like a lot of people know who he is.
Yeah.
But if you got a top guy in your shit, it's gonna change. Like shout out to Tacma when they did their thing. Like, but you got then they had Future, they had Bron, they had T.I., Dolph, they had everybody in their stuff, and it's fucked up to say, but bro, a lot of the black community only follows trends that your athlete or your celebrity gonna wear.
That's true.
You know what I mean? So I think like that's something I've seen. Just like your average person, bro, you might think like somebody told me the other day that Moneybagg Yo is the flyest man out.
I would
And
say
I don't think that he's dirty.
no,
Like, I don't think he can't dress.
he be clean though. I do give it to him. He be clean, but it's just like it's everything is perspective. They
It's
may just be a
perspective.
super huge Moneybagg fan, so
And
it's
then,
just like
my man here, creative. He started naming like Ian Connor, and he named like ASAP Rocky and ASAP Nash and how they dress with flared pants and
that's
Converse
his type of
Yeah, so I think being able to bridge the gap between both of them just make your brand so much cooler, bro. But like influence for sure.
What made you get into clothes though? Like I know you always like to get fly, you know. I feel like the style gene, you gotta be born with it. You gotta be born with it. Like
bro, I've always liked clothes since a little kid. Like I just always never wanted to look dirty.
Bro, I get a thrill for putting shit together. Like that shit is fun as fuck to me. No cap.
I had went through a period, bro. I probably got dressed every day for 3-4 years straight because I had so much clothes. I had so many sneakers.
I was a witness.
I had so many sneakers, man. I still do. Like, but I don't know, man. I think the part I'm trying to do now, like I got a collection I'm about to drop, like a 4-piece collection. I'm doing a collab with Compliment. You hip to them?
Nah, I'm not hip.
It's a brand name, Compliment, out of Columbus. It's dope, bro. It's fire. But I'm working with him, so I wanted to just see if I could do it. Like, I think people put limits on what they can do in life. So it's like, shit, I want to. If I can have a cool ass line, or even because I'm a part of a cool line now, but if I can have my own thing separate off, like who's to know how big you feel me? Like
it's like you wear so much other people's stuff. You're into clothes, you're into fashion. Why not at least attempt just to see if
try to capitalize on it?
I always thought about that too. Like, man, why haven't I tried to come out with a brand? And I I let us support. Cool. I let us support everybody else. You know, I let us support people and put their shit on all that. Like, you feel me? Like, and I'm the type of nigga, man. I see something, bro. I'm buying full price. I ain't asking for no discount. I'm just trying to show love. I'm gonna tag you. I'm gonna tell everybody where I got this from, all this and that. You feel me? Because that's I don't think that shit lame when you don't try to. Like this weekend, everybody wants to know where the hell I got my bag from. I'm just sending that shit. I'm just sending bro page, like, hey, man, go tap in. Like,
I'm tagging it because I don't even really like answering the questions. I'm gonna tag.
But this thing, I'm tagging it. They still asking me. I'm like, bro, I tagged it.
That's
like,
Dom, man. Dom got one with that OG Louis print. He got one.
Shit, fire.
That's one I was thinking about grabbing that bag, bro. He got one with that.
So 2 days ago, he said he got 3 more left. I'm pretty sure them bitches gone.
Yeah, I got Dom now, bro. I'll tap in with him. He definitely cool.
Damn, man. So you coming out I'm looking forward to seeing that though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like you ain't gonna disappoint, bro. You ain't finna just come out here.
Man, I'm trying. It's crazy, bro. I think now just being more hands on, you realize like I was saying, bro, certain shit just don't be cool no more. Yeah. Like, bro, I didn't change probably design 6 or 7 times.
You outgrow a lot of shit, bro.
Fashion adapts, bro. And I think the hard part is realizing, like, T-shirts pay the bills, bro. At the end of the day, T-shirts
elaborate
always,
on that.
Like, you always, when you gonna stop buying graphic tees or a dope-ass T-shirt?
Never.
They pay the bills, bro. Like, so fashion, some people try to step out of what pay the bills. I feel like, shit, you gotta know your demographic, bro. Graphic tees are something that's always gonna pop. Yeah. Sweatpants always gonna pop. If you got a dope sock, it's always gonna pop. Hats always gonna go crazy. It's when you start trying to go outside of what's your norm, and then it's just like it's a thin line between what's next. But I think it's gonna come all together, bro. I'm excited.
You can always wear a graphic tee too. Like I can buy a graphic tee in the wintertime. Well, a nigga like me, I'll be buying jackets in the summer just to have them for the winter. Like, I know I'm gonna fuck them up in December. Like, I'll buy a coat right now, just be on some, when December hit,
Man, I got a canary yellow outfit. It's crazy.
You didn't put it on yet?
I wore the jacket, but I just got the pants. But it's like, I'm waiting. I'm gonna wait till something cold, throw it on.
Nice little event to go to,
man. Gonna be a little longer. It's gonna be a little longer.
You probably is, bro. Just wait until one of your events, man. Speaking about the events, man. My niggas into the nightlife.
For sure.
How'd you get into the nightlife, man? How did you want to become a vibe curator, man, and just, just being an ice scene?
I definitely man. I got to a point, bro. I got tired of paying to get in the club.
Hey, that's a great honest reason.
Honestly, bro,
that's a great honest reason. Tired of it.
Like
that shit be making me feel like a dweeb. I be like when you walk up and you just see a line and then you attempt to go back to the line. You see everybody. You just be like, bro, my face card has to be valid. Like I can't just be sitting in the like.
Nah, man. I think I got tired of paying, and then like, bro, I just started to see the money. Just to be around it, I started to see the money you can make. And I'm like, bro, I gotta get some of this.
It's a lot of money in the nightlife. And then
it's just like, bro, a lot of niggas' life's changed, bro. And I remember just like being in high school, bro. I remember even seeing Lonnie start. You remember his first party?
Yeah.
Big ass party? That motherfucker went crazy. Like,
stupid.
Like, shout out to him. He probably 10 years in. He changed his life. Just focusing on that. And it's just like, it worked for him. Like Rio, he had a crazy run. Like Lavelle. I think you just gotta tap in and capitalize off your popularity.
That's true.
And if you got a wave of people following how you dress, where you work, what you do, bro, it's inevitable they gonna fuck with you on a club standpoint, especially if you making it a safe vibe. You a safe vibe and you can just come in here and it's gonna be ladies, it's gonna be vibes, bro. Like, and that's just always been big on, bro. Like, if you got the women on your side, bro, you gonna win.
Oh, yeah, bro.
You make the women in the club, you gonna come. Cause at the end of the day, bro, you get your hair cut.
Yep.
You do anything for the club, bro, to see some chicks.
Women attract women. If they see that all the women and ladies gravitate towards you, they're like, oh, I gotta go kick it with this nigga now. Like,
and it don't even be like I'm trying to mess with all of them.
yeah.
Even
If they choosing, they choosing though.
But I feel like me doing it at 25 and me doing it at 20 would have been different.
Why is that?
My
though?
focus. My focus would have been more on the turn up. It would have been more like I would have did myself more damage. Because I would have been in there focused solely on the girls. Like,
you can now separate business with pleasure.
Absolutely.
Like, I feel like at a younger age, you probably wouldn't have been. Everything has to get smacked. Like, you feel me on some like I gotta.
You gotta get there.
It's on some now. You can just look
to
at
see
it.
if you can do it.
Yeah, just to see if you can do it. Now it's on some like, all right, you might be choosing on me, but I ain't gonna really mess with that because we might have a certain relationship on the business side that might, mess things up. So I'm gonna just leave it be where it be.
Yeah.
I know you want me though, but I ain't gonna really, boom.
Like, I feel like, man, me doing that at 20, I would have been, and I was fucking with the parties. Like, I done hopped on a few parties on some promo tip. Like, I was a part of a few XL parties, like, not Experience Lounge. Like, there's a party named XL. I remember Lonnie had did a party called Rodeo. That motherfucker was a vibe. I helped promote that a little bit. But other than that, bro, like, I just want to be a part of the vibe, and I would have been in there getting drunk. I would have been high. I would have been focused on everything but the money.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, I don't even drink. You feel me? Like, it's random. Like, if you catch me to drink, it's real socially. We probably in the house.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm able to sit back and look at, okay, it's 15 tables sold tonight. They popped 10 bottles. They popped 14 bottles. The numbers, the door might have did 5,500 tonight. The bar might have did 20,000, 40,000. What's the numbers gonna be at the end of the night? Like, that's how a lot of people's money and their business get fucked up because they don't got no structure with it. And I think just having the discipline of seeing, like, I want this number tonight, so I'm gonna make sure it go crazy.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't have been able to focus on it because my focus was everywhere but where it should have been at 20.
So what are some like difficulties and shit that you go through, now that you involved in the nightlife? What are some things that just kind of like, it's just like, it come with it, but it really irritates you, bro, and just...
The biggest thing, bro, it's probably what you think, man. It's getting people in the club.
Okay.
It's just like having any type of business, bro. Everybody want a discount.
Oh, man.
Man, everybody your brother, everybody your
everybody cut. Locked in with
we
you,
locked
man.
in, we vibe, and everybody that until it's time to pay.
It's like, I understand, but support me how I support you.
Then, so that's stressful, man. I think another big part is, like, being able to curate a safe vibe and, like, touch so many people. Like I had a weekly event, bro. Like, Forum was every Sunday.
Man,
you know
that
what
shit
I'm
was
saying?
going,
like,
bro. Forum, bro.
For sure, man. Like,
I seen everybody every Sunday there.
Yeah, man.
And that's a lot to get
man.
people out there, bro. On a Sunday, niggas got work in the morning. They still coming out and showing love.
Sunday,
so.
man. But Sunday kickers in Columbus always been the one. Like,
yeah.
And how I got that opportunity, bro, was like super crazy. Like, the owner of Forum, Bobby, had hit me up on some business, and we chopped it up. But it wasn't really like, you wouldn't think we would have connected. You know what I'm saying? But like Nas, Love Dragon.
I heard. So I don't know him personally,
Dragon,
but
bro,
I heard he a hard ass DJ
he
though.
A star, man. He a star. Like,
I heard he fire.
He a star, man. So me and him, I did a party called Untold.
Okay.
Like, it was cool. We called it Untold off the 5th. It was a nice little vibe, man. Then one of my homeboys, Keeney, had a house party, and we just all helped him with it. But it was his house party went crazy. So like the momentum was just so hit,
Mm-hmm.
and then I threw the kickball game. So it's just like, bro, I'm able to tear the club down, and then I got niggas coming out here with their kids, and I'm able to connect the city back on some positivity.
Yep.
So like, he had hit me up just like, bro, we wanna get Sundays off the ground. We wanna try like a 6-week period, and then that's how we came with the name with Last Call. Last Call, that party was only supposed to be a 6-week party.
Man, my dumb ass thinking that
it
shit about to end.
It became so crazy, man. So it became wild, and it was like, bro, it was dope. But that's tough. Just niggas not wanting to pay, and then like being able to get people to come to the same thing every week.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you gotta think, man. Shit, bro, every Sunday, you ain't, even, I don't care if it's like, bro, this ain't live, bro. This is the club in Columbus. You
Yeah.
feel me? So you're going to look forward to the weather. Like, bro,
True.
my birthday party sold out, bro. It's 7 degrees outside. Probably 600 people in the building.
They gonna go where the vibes at though.
You know what I'm saying? So I think it's just be able to curate a vibe where it's safe, it's women, and it's just a vibe. Like, and it's crazy to say, but when you go to the club, bro, you probably want an out of town experience.
Bro,
Then that's really
my
what
nigga
it-
Manny told me that, bro. Like, you
Yeah, man,
want to
G.
have that out of
You wanna have an
town.
out-of-town
Cause,
experience,
bro,
bro.
whenever I go, it's like it's a lot of people that say this, and I was one of the people that say that too. Like, I don't really like going out in the city, but I love going out of town because that
It
out of
feel
town
different.
experience is just a different type of like. It's
Yeah.
something new and refreshing to you,
sure,
you know,
for
and
sure.
you want new and refreshing type of just vibes. You want a vibe that sticks with people in a good way.
For
You
sure.
know what I'm saying? First person, everything. It might be a person that comes to one of your events for the very first time. You want to leave that good first impression and not be on
sure.
some like, man, this shit whack. I ain't never about to come
Man,
here
listen,
again.
I done
Like,
walked in the parties, man. I done walked in the parties, been in there 5 minutes. I ain't like the DJ and paid $50 to get in. Be like, man, it's over. I'm out of here. This shit lame. And then it'll tarnish maybe who the promoter was or whoever threw it. I'll be like, I ain't never going to that shit again.
it's funny you just said that, bro, because I'm the same type, bro.
If I walk in somewhere and I don't feel the energy, I'm
Look,
out.
bro, I don't give a fuck if I just paid what and what. I'm not about to force myself to stay in
To
there just
vibe.
because I know it's the vibe is whack. I'm up through.
out,
Like,
bro.
if I'm just walking around and I ain't feeling this, I'm up through. I'm the type of nigga, bro. I'm leaving a little bit early before every shit, and I just want some like,
Yeah, I like to get out of there for the drama.
you feel me? Before the
Like,
drama, you know the drama going to happen,
especially if it ain't
bro.
your shit, bro. I think really, man, if the club until 2:30, you can slide out the club about 1:45, 1:50.
Yo,
Or like in the middle of the R&B set, 'cause you know they're gonna give you 30 minutes of R&B. So you
okay.
get about 15 minutes, get you some Jodeci, some Pretty Ricky. Let's get about it.
yeah, we
know
ain't
what I
know
mean?
about the Pretty Ricky and the Jodeci, man.
Man, shit, they gonna play it, bro. But
Depending on where you at, some spots don't get
Some-
into that vibe at the end.
and it's
though.
been times I done been in clubs, but they didn't play straight trap shit 4 hours
That's
straight.
not it, bro.
And
You
then it be
gotta
wondering why niggas is fighting.
dedicate it to the ladies. And speaking of niggas fighting, though, I don't understand like all these girls in here.
Why
And
you
y'all
wanna fight?
niggas want to fight and tussle
Man,
and
it's
lust.
because, man, Columbus is a city where you only see your ops at the club.
True. You don't
You
see
gotta
them
think,
niggas
bro.
nowhere else.
You don't never see, like, not even on no standpoint of, like, we is a big little city. Like, you know, it's been times, bro, we done probably been in the mall in the same time, and I ain't seen you.
Yeah.
You feel me? So,
True.
you gotta think, you in an isolated room, we put 15 people in here, and you might not like this person.
Yeah.
It's gonna be some static.
A lot of egos in the building.
A lot of
A
egos,
lot of
man,
egos. It's
and
on some, that nigga over there, man.
and
Hell no, you ain't
alcohol,
finna
bro.
pop more bottles than me.
And it come down to liquor, bro. It's a status thing, man. And it come down to
True.
a lot of niggas doing shit for other niggas.
Nigga,
You feel me?
like
Because
a
I done
lot-
been that nigga that popped hella bottles in the club just to, man, they ain't about to outdo me tonight. I done been there.
Why are niggas like this,
Man,
bro?
I think it's a status thing, bro. A lot of men do things to show other men that they not giving it up like them. Like, nigga, I'll stunt you, nigga, and take your woman. Rather than I'm going to take your woman, I'm going to show you I'm better than you in every aspect. I'm going to disrespect you.
Yeah.
And that's just how the city is,
I'm
bro.
gonna
But
violate you. Like, I
I'm going
don't.
to violate you.
But it's
And
like that
that's
ain't
a
even
big one.
just. That's not even just Columbus. That's
That's
niggas.
period.
Period. It's like, oh no, you ain't finna pull up cleaner than me. Nah, you ain't
it's
finna be
just-
fresher than me. You ain't about to.
It's a competition, bro. It's a competition. It's sick, man. I feel like, why you worry about that nigga, man? Like, I don't know, bro. Like, I feel like it'd be enough money out here if niggas get enough money. It's enough cool promoters, enough promoters throw pool parties. Like, oh, my bad. I don't even really get into a thing where, like, I focus on that. Like, but that's just the toughest, bro. Being able to keep people in tune to what you're doing and wanting them to follow what you got going on.
Yeah.
Because it ain't like, shit, bro. If you a club that ain't having artists every night, bro, what's going to be different from last Saturday we was in
Yeah.
there?
Nah, that's true.
Shit, they got the same DJ. That's their house DJ. What he going to play different? There ain't no new music.
Nah, that
And
is
then,
true.
you know, like, we got blessed with the pandemic that a lot of niggas was dropping albums.
Yeah.
But we done been in a city where a nigga done played, what's the song, bro? 2 Chainz, Birthday. They got that sack. They done played a whole bunch
man.
of old music, bro. I feel like I'm in high school. You feel me?
Man.
Like,
Dreams and
you got to be able to
nightmares.
change dreams and nightmares,
That
bro.
shit,
You got to be
bro.
able to change, like,
Yeah.
with the times, and I feel like it'd be tough, bro. But that's the toughest, at least for me. It's just those two. But I think the paying is the more annoying. But being able to curate a vibe and have people be a part of something that you got going on, night in, night out, every trip. That's probably the hardest, but it's easier than the other one, if that makes sense.
I mean, on the plus side, though, man, the pandemic has helped a little bit. You know, a lot of niggas getting money now,
Oh,
man.
yeah,
They in
man.
there, you know what I'm
Niggas
saying?
getting some cheese, some spinning with me.
I know when you throw an event or whatever, hey, come spend your money. You know what I'm saying? Your money is good and safe and sound here. Come spend that.
Yeah, man. I think a lot of times that'd be the cool part about the egos.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh,
Yeah,
y'all go
spend
get me
that
some
shit,
money,
bro.
man. Come spend it,
Me,
bro.
nigga like me, I'll fuck around. Bro, that nigga just popped 5 bottles. Man, I know you can
Man,
outdo that nigga, man. Come
Niggas
on,
get on
bro.
the mic talk, man.
Oh, yeah.
We all out of 42, man. He got 10 42s. What you gonna do? Like, it'd be a lot of hosts that's controlling the vibe. Like,
Niggas, bro, that's so
It's
funny
just
how
an
you can
ego
really
thing, bro.
influence niggas like that, though. Because
it's
niggas
liquor,
can be
bro.
like,
But it's liquor.
true.
It's a lot of shit, bro. When you lit and you having a
But
good
nah,
time,
that's true, bro.
what you gonna do? Like, it's a lot.
You
If you're
gonna
having
spend
a
that
great
shit.
time and you're lit, bro, you're gonna keep trying to be
You're
lit.
gonna spend that shit,
Spend
bro.
that money. How many times you done went out and looked
I
at your
done
account in the
been
morning?
drunk and I just don't give a fuck.
Don't
like
care.
we gonna deal with the consequences in the morning. We ain't worried about none of that shit right now, bro.
Facts.
All right, man. I gotta get into the fun part of the segment, whatever, man.
Step
Okay,
in.
man. So, my nigga's birthday is on Valentine's Day. I was telling him, bro, that is the most player shit ever to me, man. And I feel like by default, you already got an advantage when it comes to the ladies, bro. I mean, you already got an advantage. I wish my birthday was on Valentine's Day.
I mean, I feel like younger me, for sure.
Oh,
Like,
so the older you now don't really, you know what I'm
I
saying?
don't really get into it like I used to. The younger me would be like, when you a kid, you would have hella Valentines.
Yeah.
Like, being in elementary school,
You
have
use it
hella
into your
Valentines.
advantage.
Use it to your advantage. When you older, man, you fucking have a girl. Like,
Mhm.
yo, you not gonna look at it as your birthday.
True.
Because if your birthday ain't on Christmas, bro, what other holiday you gotta give something up?
Let me think about that one.
Exactly.
Wait. Other than your birthday,
Other
if
than
it's
your
not on
birthday and
Christmas,
Not
when
even
you,
your birthday. Other than Christmas, what other holiday do you have to give something else up? Like, you have to give a gift.
that's a good. I mean, I would say Valentine's Day
Valentine's
if you a
Day, man.
dude.
And, like, my mom always taught me, like, when I was a kid, of course, I ain't really do it. Like, she'd be like, man, you should, if a girl gets you something, you should get her, like my mom's a sweet woman. Like, she always wants you to be charmer, like, be a charming guy. And I feel like the older me is just like, man, like, I enjoyed, like, the thrill of getting somebody something.
Okay.
But back then, bro, I used to hate it. It was whack. But, like,
So
it was whack
changed.
because it was whack because, like, you use it to your advantage to get chicks, but then it's like, bro, you got 15 chicks. You don't want to fuck with none of them.
15.
That's just a number, bro.
I'm about to say 15. I'm
But
trying
I'm saying
to.
when you a kid, bro, you gotta think. You remember the little motherfucker
Yeah,
who
yeah.
just bring the box of chocolates
Yeah.
and shit? Like, you'll fuck around and feel like you the girl.
Yeah.
Like, you have a card wrote out how they thought about you, and then when you get older, you actually like, all right, I'm gonna get this person something, man. I'm gonna write something, like write a handwritten letter. It go hand in hand, but nah, it ain't never gave me no advantage, I don't think.
I'm weak, man. All right, so how does D-Red feel about the ladies, man? How do you... I know it's like... This is an interesting conversation and topic. You know what I feel like, bro?
Talk to me.
I feel like, man, we in a gender war. Like, I feel like
hate each other.
everybody hate each other, bro.
Sure.
And it's like, when did it get to this point, bro, where we like, I get on social media.
I feel like when social media got hotter. Because I don't remember being on MySpace and niggas was hating girls.
I just feel like when
Like-
Justin LeBoy got established, that's just when
Justin be turned, man. I
He
don't
be-
really
no,
follow
no.
the nigga, but
Nah, it's on some like, and that's crazy how we was talking about this earlier. People consume too much of it, and a lot of people can't think for themselves. So
For sure.
when meme pages and shit like that get activated, and a lot of people can't really think for themselves,
For sure.
it get to them thinking a certain da-da-da. And the only reason why I brought that up, man, because I feel like we in a gender war, and it's just like it ain't a lot of love no more. As opposed, like I get on the gram, or I get anywhere, niggas ain't shit, bitches ain't shit. Ain't shit. I hate when bitches, like, it's like, where do we go as people to kind of become as one again and not just too much I hate each other?
For sure.
But I feel like everybody out here fending for themselves, though. Like,
I feel like it's what you consume, bro. Like, you gotta think in the 90s, they love they women. Every song about a woman. What we hearing, what we seeing.
they said bring begging music back.
You
Niggas
feel
don't
me?
beg no more.
What we seeing, what we hearing, what's coming like in your ears all day long, bro. It's just like, shit, man. I was just listening to another song the other day. Nigga said, I just got another domestic violence. I beat the bitch. Like, said that in a song, bro, and niggas is rapping that, and then you got on the other hand, City Girls got her song said, fuck that nigga.
Fuck that nigga, so take his bread.
Take his bread, finesse him. It's just a game. It's a dirty game.
It's a dirty
game. And then right now, it's like, people don't have the mental capacity to think for themselves, like you said. And I feel like, shit, bro, it be false narratives, bro. You fall in love with another person's goals. Like, motherfucker would care that Moneybagg Yo ain't talking to Ari. Ari ain't fucking with him, and more than a relationship. It'll make a person not fuck with their spouse or the other sex because they done been torn down so many times.
Bro, it be that like, I love bringing this comparison or this example up. All right, so say for instance, right, you fucking with a chick, right?
Talking.
She ain't really too well financially. She kind of fucked up, you know what I'm saying? But you gonna boss her, or you gonna get her right in there. Say her rent only like $600 or whatever, right? You know, boom, boom. Mm-hmm. You paid her rent for the month because obviously she couldn't, you know, she go on the ground. Let's say she see one of these rap niggas just cash out on their girl, buy a car, you know, jewelry, The shit that be killing me though, it be on some like certain girls that just repost shit like that. They be like, I did it. Yo, nigga just paid your rent that you couldn't afford.
I think it's just.
And then it's like,
my bad.
No, you good. But it just be that where it be just like, it be too much. I feel I deserve type of. You know what I'm saying? Like that's where the disconnect is at with me.
For sure.
So I don't really.
Let me see. I feel like
the better question is, because social media is here to stay. Like it's here to stay. It's here to stay. And we already talked about how you can't consume too much of it. But how as people do we maintain a realistic standard? Because there's levels to this shit.
Honestly, bro, I think you gotta be at peace with yourself. True. You gotta be happy with your household and with your life, where your life going. Because I feel like when you fall in love to like what other people do is because you hate your household, or you mentally ain't in the same room where you supposed to be. You know what I mean? Like when you be super unfocused on social media, you probably ain't happy with yourself in some aspect, in the sense of shit, bro, my money fucked up or this or that, bro. I just think it all comes to nigga overall happiness, bro. If you ain't happy with yourself and what you got going on, it ain't never gonna work. Like, you always gonna look at something else and it could be better, it could be this, and like, I'm gonna be honest, bro, like, everybody goes through a period in their life where you're entitled, you feel entitled. Like, bro, I done been super ungrateful for things people done gave me. You feel me? Like, I done, motherfucker, give me some cheese or help me buy something or help me do this, and I look at it like that shit was, you supposed to do that because it's me.
Yeah.
And it's just like, now when you sit back and you look at it in the total picture, like, bro, you ain't even supposed to be with a person that look like that.
No, that's
real.
If
you with a person that they only want to fuck with you because what you can do for them and not who you are, they not for you. You know what I'm saying? They might have taught you something in your life or showed you what you should have did, but like, I just think that at least to me, like, it comes with overall happiness, and then like just a sense of entitlement comes to, like, a lot of people would take, like, for example, bro, I might take a female's happiness trying to get my happiness. You feel me? Like, and that's something that happens in life, bro. You will fuck around and tear a person down and break them down, not make them feel good, or tear them down verbally, bro, because you ain't happy with yourself.
That is true.
You feel me? I think that's where the big fuck these niggas, fuck these women, that comes down to just motherfuckers not being happy with themselves and not wanting to look in themselves and say, like, shit, I ain't happy. They get content having a woman or having a man that's, sorry, I do this, or I can do this for you, or all right, baby, let's make it right this way. I'll take care of her $1,500, and then it's a lot of niggas that's simp niggas too.
True.
A lot of niggas pay for the box, or they make a woman feel like,
hey, let me before, I don't want to cut you off, but this shit's so funny, bro. Like, I thought about this shit. I said, bro, girls love sex just as much as we do, if not more.
For sure.
But they can get a nigga to pay for that shit. That's so, like,
I just think niggas be too horny.
That's crazy to me though, right? Like, they love sex just as much as we do, if not more. But they can get a nigga to pay for it. That is finesse. So you getting that 2-in-1. I'm getting the money and I'm getting off. Like, you just
half the time don't even get off. You just get money.
Yeah, that's a whole different topic,
bro.
Scenarios.
When you're not able to speak, bro, that shit. There's a lot of shit that come to play, man. When you can't walk up to a girl and let her know who you are and what you about by your first conversation, you gonna pull out that wallet.
Facts. But this the thing with me though. That's why the gram crazy, right? Because the internet period, social media period, it's really like a big ass dating pool. Like you got access. Look. You can fuck around and never have been to Cali and have access to a girl out in Cali. Y'all talking. That's why I feel like, you know, I brought that the compare and contrast. Like so many people feel as if it's better out there because a person may just live in Columbus. They never really got out much, but they seeing all this out here to the world. So they're feeling entitled that, okay, I deserve all of this and that. Because I'm seeing a lot out here. I'm seeing more. You feel me? But to get back to what you're saying, I feel like, man, I don't really be even trying to talk to girls or try to slide no DM because it's like you getting 100 messages a day, and I'm not saying I'm fearing what you got going on, but you getting 100 messages a day. What's gonna separate me if I ain't got no fucking blue check? If I'm sliding in your DM, you ain't checking my shit. But if I met you in person and I got to come up to you in person and I felt the vibe in person, like it's been a lot of girls that tell me like, oh damn, you way cool in person, like cause you could put that charm on her, you can put that charisma on her.
And then
you can't do that on the ground.
Online, bro, you online, you looking cool. Like, nigga, my pictures might be serious. I might be really posing because I'm trying to get some likes. I ain't doing it to get no hoes. Like, of course you may do it to do that, but it's like in person, you gotta think, bro. You walk up on a girl, let her know who you are, how you doing. She fuck around and smell you. You know, first impression, everything. She smell how good you smell, and
she smelled the
she'd
flavors.
be like, man, I ain't never smelled a nigga that smell like him. And then I'd be something off the top of the mind, like, now I want to connect with what he got going on. He didn't pressure me too much. He wasn't too passive aggressive. Like, it's 100 niggas that shot they shot tonight. Your shot was the one that hit because you wasn't on it too hard.
Niggas be too like just aggressive. Like it gotta be a fine line and medium. Because I was talking to this girl like the other week at a bar. She was telling me how I'm assertive and shit because it's a fine line between being too aggressive, but you got to be assertive.
You got to know what you want.
But I learned this too, though. It all depends on how they view you, though, because like I could say some reckless ass, crazy ass shit, but if she just like me, like the way I look, like my vibe, that's gonna get looked at as being assertive. Now, say if it's another nigga who like she don't like at all, it's over with slow. Oh, you're get the fuck out of me. You're like, you feel me? So it all depends on you, though.
Yeah, I just think it's about your approach. Approach everything in life.
What's your go-to, man? You walk into a bar, you see a fine young lady, and I'm gonna ask you this too: what you like and what you dislike in the ladies, though.
I'm be real,
because they watching, they want to know.
I haven't walked up and shot a shot, bro. Like 2 years, bro. No cap.
Why is that though?
I think for me, like if I want to get to know you, I'm gonna just introduce myself. Like I'm gonna get to talking to you. I ain't even gonna have no shot.
Okay.
Because half the time, you might introduce like, shit, how you doing? Like I'm T Woods or however. Like, hey, how you doing? I'm Daryl. You know what I mean? She might not feel that. You feel me? But it's certain shit you fuck around and say a little joke. Like that's really always is, bro. You gotta be able to be. I feel like with women, you gotta be able to be corny, but not be corny. You gotta be able to be uncomfortable with getting laughed at your jokes or saying something that's gonna break the ice. Like you might say some cheesy ass shit that she might think like, man, I know that's not his game. I know he just did this to see how I would react. You know what I mean? So like,
that's true.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I feel like 2021, man, even with social media being so big, bro, it's like, it's hard because a lot of times your shot, you might have shot your shot in person, but she don't even know you cute or like that until she check your gram. And then she remember you.
It could be that, and
or it
like
could be like a
status,
hard eyes or something simple.
It could be that, or she might think you're a regular nigga. Go on the gram, or she see you lit. Now she trying. It's like you know how that shit goes.
Cause like, bro, at the bar, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. It's only two things in your mind when you walk up to a girl at the bar.
What's that?
You trying to hit it. You trying to get in.
Okay.
Do your thing, and I'm gonna be honest, bro.
Call a spade a spade.
Call a spade a spade. You gonna walk up to a girl and you gonna be on a different type of time if that's what you want, especially if you've been drinking.
Yeah.
But then, or you can really go up on her, trying to introduce yourself and let you know, but half the time it's too loud. It's too loud,
thing, bro.
And you might not even be able to get your shit off because you might pull your phone out and da-da-da-da. But in the context, bro, like now you look thirsty. Now you pushing the agenda that you want her, like, and I feel like I don't know, bro.
I mean, all right, so I'm piggyback off that. All right, so for one, I don't like shooting the club because it be too loud. I'm not finna scream. I'm not about to scream at nobody. It's over. And I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna just be real. If I'm approaching you, I'm on that. I ain't gotta say I'm super on that on some like, oh, bitch, we gotta fuck tonight. But I seen something I like. I seen something I like. You can get it. It's just, you feel me? I ain't even about to sugarcoat none of that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I ain't screaming. That's why I like a good kickback type
Good
of vibe,
kickback,
though.
man. Like, I might introduce myself at the club, how you doing? But I'm gonna catch you in an intimate setting, something, fuck around and catch you at like a, shit, I don't fucking know. You know, you might catch somebody at Starbucks and really be able to tap in with them. Like, how you do, like, you know,
Maybe
I seen you the other night. Like, this is, and them is the best relationship starters, bro. You'll fuck around and have a conversation with somebody about life, bro, and end up 2-3 hours in, and now she think you the coolest nigga. Now
Yeah,
she know
that's
what you
true.
about just off of your conversation. It's not even on no, I'm trying to run game. I'm giving it up. Like, you gonna learn who I am. You either gonna like it or you ain't. Because a lot of times, bro, somebody gonna have a pre-notion of who you are already.
Yeah.
Like, a girl gonna think like, shit, man, Red, nah, I can't fuck with him. I might not be able to fuck with him because of his friends or something his nigga did or something that he might have did when he was a young nigga. Like, cause you already gonna have some BS on your back. It's just all about how you respond. And it's like, I don't know. I ain't shooting at the club on no loud, angry, like, not even no angry, but no
Okay,
loud,
sir.
nauseous shit. Like, I might say something to you, but then catch you when we actually can talk. Cause I don't got time to be. I don't got time to waste, and I'm trying to be focused in the club for real
I don't
too.
be pressing nothing. Like, I'd say this, bro. I said, bro, you shouldn't. Don't get me wrong. Like, okay, I ain't gonna, cause I be having my moments where I ain't chasing no damn. As a man, we gotta chase a little bit, just a little
Oh, for
bit.
sure.
But I ain't convincing no girl to like me though. Like, I ain't finna convince you to like me. You either like me or you don't.
sure.
Pursuing and convincing is two different things, bro. Like,
Yeah, I think-
I'll pursue you, but I'm not about to. It's like you said, when niggas ain't got that mouthpiece, they coming with them dollars, cause they trying to
listen,
convince her to like me.
Listen, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, man. I got a couple niggas that got some money. My nigga literally, I done been in the club with him. He done told the girl straight up she wasn't fucking with his game. He like, listen, man. Da-da-da. I'm trying to tell you, bro. He done, man, baby, I got 5,000. You gotta think, bro. It's a lot of people that don't make 1,800 in a month. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of people that make 20,000 in a year. So motherfucker don't got no money might budge. You feel me? Because not trying to be funny. If it was the roles was flipped, where girls was walking up to niggas paying for it.
Yeah.
A girl walked up to you, said she got 5,000. You gonna buy it?
Cash out on
You
me.
know what I'm saying?
But
So-
that's crazy to me because it's like, bro, like, that's why money really holds a lot of leverage.
Lot of
But that
leverage.
shit crazy because it's like, money really can, like, it's always a price on something, bro.
Yeah.
Like, she wasn't feeling nigga at all. He come with a price. What the hell?
And I feel like
What was
shit,
I
that-
thinking?
I feel like that's just in bad though.
Yeah.
Like, in bad.
It's not
because
genuine, though.
It's not genuine because you just try to buy love.
Yeah, it's not
So
genuine.
I don't know. I ain't never been a nigga that I'll buy you something if you me. Like, you my little baby. I'm gonna buy you whatever you want.
But I ain't coming off rip.
I ain't
with the
coming off
gifts.
rip like this.
So you
how-
not the. All right, y'all nigga. If you ain't sending my cash out, don't talk to me. You ain't that
Listen,
type of.
You tell me to send your cash app, be the last cash app you ever asked for me. I won't even talk to you. Like,
Man.
because you gotta think, bro, when you focus solely on money and that's all you wanna be around, bro, you ain't doing it for the right reasons. Like, you not pure. Like,
So always you gonna
you
always
don't got pure
seek
intentions
for.
when you wanna do it just
Yeah.
for some dollars, bro. Like,
Yeah,
not trying to be funny, especially if you done touched some money. Like, nigga, how many times you done made some money and fucked it up?
man, a lot of times.
You know what I mean? So it's just like, bro, if you focus solely on, oh, well, okay, he gonna give me this much money or she gonna give me this much money or I'm gonna make this, of course it's in the back of your mind, but you never gonna have pure intentions because you gonna be solely focused on making a dollar. Nigga, when the dollar don't mean nothing. You feel me? Like, that, even with the Bitcoin and shit, that's too literal, but like, that'll show you that the dollar don't mean shit.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, that's a piece of paper they print every day. They just show you that you got a status, so you got a couple dollars. I know hella niggas with money that's corny. And I know hella niggas that don't got no money that might
That's
be
some
the
stand up
type-
niggas, bro.
Yeah, that might just be tapped in and really be the niggas you want to talk to and you want to connect with. And I
that's
think
true.
that's just how I look at life, bro. Like, I ain't doing no shit like that, though. If you my girl or I'm fucking with you, yeah, I'll get you fly. I'm going to get you right. But I think when you lead with that only, it always comes to because now you a trick. Now you a trick,
They
man.
say it ain't tricking if you got it, but tricking
Man,
is
you can
tricking,
get-
bro.
man,
Like
tricking is tricking, bro.
tricking,
Especially
bro.
if she don't belong to you.
Yeah, especially
If she don't belong to you
yeah.
and you tricking, bro. Like,
That'd be
I know
the
a lot of
thing.
niggas is out here buying bags and all that just to try to get in the door. You feel
They ain't
me?
even. They not even slot. They not even like yamp, bro.
Listen,
That's
man.
that'd be a crazy part
Man,
about it,
listen,
though. It's
shout out
just
to
like,
them, man. You doing it? That's on you. That's your vibe. I appreciate you for doing it because I'm not. You know what I mean? But that's fucking the
but
game.
that
bro.
helps everything out because it's like
But it fucks
it's so
the game
funny
up.
though because I'd have been a nigga that ain't have much at all, and it's been girls that I know they fucking with niggas that got them racks, but some reason they just gravitate towards me and I just do
It's
it
the
for them.
vibe.
For it, like, you feel me?
It's the vibe, bro.
So it's just on some like I don't know. It's just it definitely depends on the vibe, bro.
Like,
Because
I got one for you. Have you ever craved somebody's energy?
yeah, for
Have
sure.
you ever craved somebody to the standpoint of like, bro, you can't think of nothing else, and they ain't did nothing for you though? You feel me? So it's just like, bro, imagine you crave a motherfucker that's giving you some money.
True.
You go want
But
them,
look, when the money stops, it's like you stop liking me.
you definitely, of course, I feel like you stop liking them. But a lot of times, a lot of people they make these beds, bro. Like they fuck with these niggas that got some money, and then they enables them from being like who they are. I think that's why I'm not into tricking because like bro, I come from an independent mom. Like my mom, strong black woman, like always getting money. She showed me how to get paper the right way, the wrong way, any way to get money, keep it in your pocket. She showed me. So to see some of these women or even some of these men that a woman enables them to grow or a man enables them to grow, I feel like you just put yourself in a box. I can control you now. I pay all your bills, baby. You can't do nothing. You can't even say who over this motherfucker if I pay your rent. That's how some niggas look.
Yeah.
Like you gotta think like I control the narrative because I pay for everything. This is my house. This is my car. This is this. You know what I'm saying? It's just like being under your parents.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You at your mom's house. She might let you get your funky out, have a couple homeboys over here kick it.
But it
and
ain't
it's
yours.
still her house.
Yeah.
So I just feel like when you trick or even when you leave with money or do shit with money, that just takes people's independence. That's why I don't believe in it.
My last question to you, man. Hey, what does Red look for in a lady, man? Like, what are some characteristics, attributes? It could be looks too, you know, whatever you into, man. What are some likes, dislikes when it come to
big thing
the
for
ladies?
me, bro? I like a woman that I don't gotta show how to go get it. Like, if it get to a point, bro, and I don't even, at least in this age of my life, bro, I don't even look for a woman to do nothing for me. Like, anything you do for me out the kindness of your heart. But in the same notion, if everything stopped today for me and I can't do shit for you, you got to be able to walk when I can't run. You know what I'm saying? So I like an independent woman, bro. I like a woman that's on her P's and Q's. I like a family woman, bro, like who into that. And then honestly, who do shit for you or you do for, and they do it because they want to. They don't do it for a reaction or I like a communicator. I like a woman that can speak for herself and,
Man, we love
and
a
have
good
her own
communicator.
mind. Like, I like a woman that has her own mind, bro. Like, I could think something this, and that, but I like a woman that might have a rebuttal. Like, Daryl, I don't like that. Or a woman that'll tell you when you wrong. Like, I think that's the toughest part, especially for our generation, bro. A lot of women and men won't speak up, and then they'll just snap.
Yeah.
But that's my biggest things, bro. I like a go-getter. I like a communicator. Shit, man. First thing I look on a woman, I look at her feet. I look at her feet and her
I ain't
teeth.
gonna cat
You know what I'm
them
saying? Like,
feet, bro. I got a bad habit of this, bro. Like, well, it ain't
and
bad
I like
habit.
legs. I like legs. I like nice legs.
It's a good habit, but if I see you guys, I'm immediately looking down at the feet. Like that's the first thing I'm looking at, cause I can't fuck with your feet. I mean, it's just
And cleanliness, bro. Hygiene big.
Hygiene is
Hygiene
big.
big, man. Like you can't have a. I don't even give a fuck if we ain't physical yet. If I come kick it with you, even if I come pick you up, I might use the restroom. You got a dirty tub.
Go. Hey, if you watching this, fellas, ladies, anybody, when you go to somebody's house, ask them this: where your bathroom at? They're gonna tell you where the bathroom at. And when you go in the bathroom, open that shower curtain and look at that tub, and that's gonna tell you everything you need to know.
For sure. That'll show you if you need to be with them.
That'll show you right then and there.
Like, man, or you walk in a person's house, bro, they know they was gonna have company, bro, and they got a sink full of dishes.
Still dirty.
Yeah, like, I don't even, like, it's just certain stuff you play, because, like, man, I was never dirty, but it's just like, nigga, I'm not no dirty-ass 16-year-old kid no more. Like, shit, I ain't about to let you in my house with my room dirty.
True.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's
I
certain
just don't
shit.
feel comfortable.
It just
Like,
don't
why
feel
you
comfortable,
like,
man. So
nah.
I think just, like, cleanliness, and then, like, bro, shit, man, the older I get, bro, you start to learn more about faith and all that. Like, you don't even got to be Christian, bro. I like a woman that believe in something. It don't even got to be a God, bro. Just believe where she believes in what she got going on is in something positive is backing her. You feel me? Like
a higher power.
a higher power just is fueling her. So and then determination, bro. Like I don't know. You find a woman with the will to win more than you. That should show you a lot about yourself. Like, damn, bro, I ain't getting money for real. Like, baby, done brought in 10,000 this month. I need to up my ante. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
so I think for me, bro. What about you?
Oh man, I didn't know you was gonna ask me questions, man.
Nah,
I'm
I'll
the one
bring
that
it back.
asked the questions, man. All right, let me think, bro, because I done had various different types, and they all done been different, but similar in the same way, if that makes sense. Bro, the communication really a big thing with me, bro. Like, if you mad about something, tell me you mad about something. Don't just
sure.
have me sitting here trying to guess what you mad at, what you mad about. 'Cause I don't got time for that. Like, I'm gonna ask you what's wrong. I might ask you again. After that, I'm gonna leave it alone because I ain't finna just keep asking you what's wrong. Obviously, it's something wrong with you.
For sure.
So yeah, the communication is a big thing. But really, bro, somebody that think for themselves, bro. That's so important,
big,
bro.
bro.
Like, cause I don't want you to get influenced by your friends. Like, your friends shouldn't be able to get in your ear and tell you something and just completely shift the way you think or your actions and something, like, you feel me, because you can't think for yourself. Or a meme page is gonna tell you how you should act towards a nigga, or like, it shouldn't be that. I don't like that. People that can't think for themselves. Let me think. Gotta be ambitious, bro, because obviously I'm striving for something. I got something to wake up and look forward to every day, so you should be able to do that too. I don't want nobody who just don't really got. And don't get me wrong, we all find ourselves at different points and times in life. Like, it might be a person who's trying to really figure out what they want to do, but at least, like, don't just be just slouch. You feel me? Don't be no slouch. Definitely family orientated. Like, I look at little shit like, I ain't saying I want my girl to be my mom, but it be certain shit you gotta look at. Are you nurturing? Cause it's like, all right, say I got a kid with you. How you gonna handle our baby?
Facts.
Are you gonna be a good mother to my child?
Man, shit, bro. A lot of niggas don't want to believe it, but man, you damn near want. A lot of women say they want a man to model after their father, bro.
Yeah.
Like, there ain't nothing wrong with saying that. Like, shit, bro. I feel like any woman that I done took serious, like on that level, then had some characteristics of my mother.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't think nothing wrong with it. The last thing for me that's really big is keeping shit in house.
Yeah.
If
God.
If we at odds, like, the world don't need to know. Unless it got physical, that's our business. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not gonna get physical. So it's just like,
I ain't gonna cap, bro.
If you get on the gram, get to talking crazy, when there's some shit we can have a conversation with, I just know that this ain't for us.
Bro, you not for me. Like,
For
if
sure.
I ain't gonna lie, I can't stand it, bro. If we are, you going straight to the gram, you going straight to Twitter to talk about our bit. That shit is a super red flag. Like, I can't even.
Feel like that's disrespect.
That's disrespect, and you letting everybody know that shit ain't cool right now. And it'd be like, it'd be the same, like, say y'all, motherfuckers be breaking up, then getting back together, breaking up, getting back. If you immediately go into I'm single, red flag.
I just feel like that show that you can't lead.
That just show that
it shows you can't lead, bro. As a man, if your woman do that, run to the internet and air your business out, she don't respect you as a man. It's like, you gotta think, if a woman respect how a nigga lead, like, it's certain shit she's not gonna do off of the love or the respect from you. So it's just like, I just feel like, man, that's big. You can't do that. Cause I'm not, like, I'm on social media, don't get me wrong, bro, but I keep my private life very private.
Facts.
Like, bro, unless you know me personally, you wanna know who my mom is, you wanna know who my girlfriend is, you wanna know, like, who my best friend is at the time. You wanna know any of this stuff because I keep that in-house. You know what I'm saying? You might catch a birthday post or some shit like that, but I feel like your personal life has to be private in some aspects. Even with doing this, bro, like I said, you have to be willing to let people in your life, but it's certain things that should stay in the crib.
Nah.
That's just to me.
Real talk, bro. Hey, there you have it. You have it, man. Hey, where can the people follow you out on social media?
Man,
if they trying to touch in with you.
First Quarter Red, man. 1ST Quarter Red.
I always wanted to ask you, what's the first quarter about? Like, you feel is that the
man.
most important quarter to you? Or
No.
I'm a fourth quarter type nigga.
No, so I'm gonna tell you. So, shit, bro. I used to, like, I know how to DJ. Like, I used to DJ. And in college, I was learning how to DJ, and I didn't have a sweet DJ name. Like, I'm like, man, DJ D Red don't sound sweet. That shit sound like the nigga off Wildin' Out. I'm like, that shit don't sound sweet to me.
It do,
so,
though.
you feel me? So I'm like, I gotta think of something cool, bro. And I used to have, like, in college, a lot of niggas don't know this, bro. I had braids.
Okay.
Like, I used to wear the girl headbands. Like, you know the ones, the tennis, Venus, ring.
Yeah.
I used to rock those, bro. And I used to get jokes. Like, when I worked at Finish Line, they used to hit me with the, oh, you look like you about to go play basketball. Like, they used to just talk shit. So I took a joke and was like, man, shit, bro. I'll fuck around and score 30 in the first quarter. I used to just always say that, and then, like, it just stuck with me one day. I was like, first quarter, bro, like, first quarter red. And I think, like, somebody had made a song called, like, fourth quarter something. It might have been, like, a Lil Wayne made, like, a fourth quarter freestyle, just basically, like, you bring it home in the fourth quarter. And just how I look at it is, like, bro, if you start good, you should finish good. And I feel like the first quarter and the fourth quarter are the most important. And I thought it was cool. Like, I thought first quarter red, and I wore headbands, and it was a funny joke, but in all reality, bro. If you know just from playing sports, nigga, if you come out on fire in the first quarter, bro,
It's your night.
It's your night. So it's just like, nigga, I'm gonna show the whole game, but the first quarter I'm gonna show you the difference maker. And that's where it went.
I never knew that.
Never knew, bro. That's
Hey, you learn something new every day, man.
That's just something that don't nobody know, man. Not everybody know.
That's what's up, though, man. I appreciate you for stopping through, man. For sure, man. I definitely
me.
appreciate you for coming to chop it up with me. This is a dope conversation, man. Best of luck to you and all your future endeavors, man. Keep grinding, keep going hard. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. Tap in with my boy, man. He's definitely doing his thing. Keep doing your thing. Yeah, until next time.
Last thing, man. If y'all don't follow, man, follow amongst peers, man. Come shop with your boy. Come check us out, man. 15 West 5th, Columbus, Ohio. Love.
Go shop.
Sure.
There you have it, man. Until next time, man. I'll see y'all later.